Hello, welcome to Wisdom Snippets. For this week, my name is Peter, and it is my pleasure to come your way with another edition of Wisdom Snippets. And this week, I want to talk to us about wisdom and gaining people's respect, or wisdom and commanding people's respect. That generally speaking, nobody likes to be disrespected. Nobody likes to be dishonored. Nobody likes people who are maybe looking down on them and other things like that. However, one of the major principles, one of the major rules for commanding people's respect is to learn that you don't always have to share your opinion. You don't always have to show. You don't always have to prove that you know. You don't always have to reveal what you know. You don't always have to contribute to every discussion, every opinion. In the Bible, it says, even a fool is considered wise when he learns to keep his mouth shut, or when he learns to keep quiet. In other words, one of the ways that people lose respect in life is by easily opening their mouth and commenting or contributing to every discussion. They want to share their views. A foolish person is always quick to hear their views, to review, to say their mind, to maybe share their opinion on every matter. But if you learn to hold your peace, if you learn not to say too much, if you learn to just keep quiet in many discussions, you will discover that people will respect you. People will value your input. If you don't say too much, you reflect more than you talk. You will discover that the words that come out of your mouth even will surprise you yourself. So the admonition is, as you go about this new week, one of the easiest ways for people to look down on you, for you to lose respect, is to be quick to comment on everything, be quick to share your opinion, be quick to criticize, be quick to say anything or everything that you feel about every situation. And this is one of the major challenges that people have in this age of social media. Everybody is always quick to share their opinion, share their views, and most times you will discover people maybe having to regret the things they said in the past, the things they posted in the past, the opinions they shared at different point in time in their life, or at certain point in time in their past, coming back to hurt them. You don't want that to happen to you. One of the easiest and surest way to command respect in life, don't forget, is to learn that you don't always have to share your opinion. Sometimes your opinion is meant just for yourself. It is not meant for this public consumption. It is not meant for the general public. And that also determines maybe some things that maybe some of us, some information that people trust us with, or they choose not to trust us with. Because sometimes we are quick to just share sensitive information, valuable information. So if you learn to keep secret, if you learn to keep your opinion to yourself, some in many contexts, you will see that people will respect you. If you learn not just to say everything that you feel like saying, or maybe share your views, share your perspective on every matter that people have. In some cases, you will discover that if you are quick to comment, you attract criticisms, you attract praise, of course, no doubt. But there are people that it's better to leave them guessing than for you to leave them convinced about your foolishness. There are people that it is better to leave them guessing by your silence, by what you don't say, than just to eradicate any form of doubt they may have by the kind of things that you just say that show that you don't have maybe enough insight, enough understanding of the situation that you are talking about. So as you go about this new week, don't forget, even a foolish person is considered wise when they learn to keep quiet. In other words, there is a lot of wisdom in learning to keep quiet, to focusing on your own business and avoiding what does not concern you, or refraining from contributing to every issue, every discussion that people invite you to. The fact that people invite you to some discussions, the fact that people expect you to talk or to react, does not always mean you have to do so. I hope that has inspired you this new week, that you learn to focus on your business, you refrain from commenting or from talking in every setting or in every situation that presents itself, and you will command the respect of many people in that regard. Thank you for tuning in. God bless you. And remember, your success in life is to share with God. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.